Good afternoon, trainees. My name is Abegail Suarez, your learning facilitator for Food and Beverage Services NC2. And welcome to Philippine Academy of Technical Studies. But before we start, let us have a short prayer. Amen. So now we check your attendance first. Once I call your name, please pass your card that you are verified and you are officially enrolled in this qualification. So, Mr. Andre, okay, thank you. And Mr. Suarez. Okay, thank you. Then I will give you a pretest to, I will reminded you that this is multiple choice and with 30 items. So please encircle the correct answer. So I will be giving you 30 minutes to answer this test paper. Uh, and this is to help us to know if you have already knowledge about this topic covered of this qualification. So get one and pass. Okay, time's up. Can you pass your test paper now? Okay, thank you. So now I need to administer with a pre-assessment tool. So this it can help me to your schedule and your learning activities once we start our proper training. So I will administer first with your learning characteristic by giving your data gathering sheet. So this is to help us to know your learning style. So I will giving you 30 minutes to fill up this form. Okay, time's up. That's submit your forms now. Okay, thank you. So now I hope next will be the self-assessment check. This is to help us to recognize the prior learning or identify the skills that you have previously learned. So I will give you 30 minutes to fill up this form. Okay, time's up. Submit your forms now. So now, I hope everyone answered the form honestly because your information you have provided will very helpful so we can make sure that we can arrange for your activities and we can move it forward. So now, let's proceed with our proper orientation. So in this orientation, we will discuss the approach that we will be using on the proper training that you would be aware of the processes that will be the following as we go on our training. So, what is competency-based training? It's a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as the result or the training, and also emphasizes what the learner can do, focuses on outcomes rather than the learning process with a specified time. So, there are the 10 principles of competency-based training. Number one, the training is based on the curriculum developed from the competency standards. Number two, uh, learning competency-based or modular in structure. Number three, training delivery is individualized and self-paced. And the other seven principles of competence-based training is in our PowerPoint presentation. These are the learning materials are be designed and carefully developed to give trainees materials and instructions to guide them to the learning process. So we have here the contents of CBLM, uh, the preliminary which include front page, preface, list of competencies, module content, learning outcome summary, and learning experience. So the next one is information sheet, which include self-check answer key, and the operation sheet, and task sheet, job sheet, which include procedural and performance criteria checklist. And the last is reference, or we call bibliography. So we also have types of monitoring tools, which it includes progress chart. This chart is used to monitor the learning outcomes and competency achieved by the trainee. Achieve chart is used to monitor the required project and activities, usually in the job sheets or of the CBLM. And the last, training activity matrix, which include training activity, trainee, facilities, tools and equipment, venue or workstation area, date and time, and remarks. So we also have evaluation that will be monitor your knowledge and skills or check your level of competency, which are the following: written tests, performance tests, or performance tasks. Lastly, we have oral questioning and interview. So we have two ratings. These are the following: competent or not yet competent. So we have CBT process flow or competency-based training process flow on how the training will go for us. So first, of course, the trainers will enters the program and the trainer administer RPL or recognize prior learning, the orientation, and discuss the role of the trainer or a trainee. So, what is my role as a trainee and what is your role as a trainer? My role as a trainer, I will coordinate learning activities other than dispensing information. Other two functions are the following. I serve as a team member to determine what is to be learned and stimulate training motivation. And what is your role as a trainee? Your role as a trainee, so you need to pursue all the instructions for your personal goals and objectives. So, we have the unit of competency to be covered for food and beverage services and C2. We have three competencies covered. These are the following: the basic competencies, common competencies, and core competencies. So what are those that under core competencies for food and beverage services and C2? These are the following. Number one, prepare dining room or restaurant area for food service. Number two, welcome the guests and take food and beverage services orders. The third, promote food and beverage product. Number four, provide food and beverage service to guests. Number five, provide room service. And the last one is receive and handle guest concerns. So now, this our workstation. As you can see, we have a different area. We are we are going to tour now for you to know and familiarize our different area of this assessment center. Once you start your proper training, it would be easier for you to do around. So, all right, follow me as to tour the assessment center. So, we have here our learning resource area. And the next is contextual learning area. And we have here a computer laboratory area and support service area and also quality control area, the trainer's resource area, and distance learning area. And here is our practical work area. And of course, here is our institutional assessment area. So, uh, so we would start our, I will be assigning you in your perspective or perspective station or unit of competency 5, which is provide room service. So, based on your self-assessment check, Mr. Andre, that you have knowledge and skills in the unit of competency 5, which is provide room service. So you also presented a certificate that you are showing that you have excellent performance for the past 2 years. So I need to clarify of all your documents or that legit in your previous employer. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Andre. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon. I need to clarify that Andre TOR and Certificate of Employment are legit. Okay, sir, thank you. So, all right, about this, And about you, Mr. Suarez, based on your self-assessment check, you have zero knowledge in unit competency 5, which is provide room service. So I need you to go in learning resource area to get the CBLM and read the information sheet and answer the self-check and use can you please use the answer key if the answer key to uh, serve you to i-base nyo yung sagot nyo sa answer key. Okay? So, alright, Mr. Suarez and Mr. Andre, how's the information sheet? Are you reading it?
Yes po, ma'am. Tapos na po.
Are you done with answering the self-check using the answer key?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so you believe that you are ready to your task.
Ready na po, ma'am.
Okay? Alright, we are going to practical work area. Okay, Mr. Andre and Mr. Suarez, this is our practical work area. So, I will be giving you equipment and materials for you to start your demonstration in this under this qualification. Okay, Mr. Andre, I will be checking your demonstration. Okay, good. How about you, Mr. Suarez?
Hindi ko po ito alam ma'am.
Okay, I will demonstrate you first the step on uh, step by step on providing room service. First, click the process room service order so you can good morning. This is Abby speaking. Can I have your name and your room number? Okay. May take your orders now. Okay. So the second one, set up the trays and trolley, all the needed plates or spoons you need to put in the trolley. Okay. Next, present room service meals and beverage to guests. You can knock the door 3 times and uh, good afternoon room service. May I come in? Would you like me to transfer your food to your table or stay to the trolley? Okay. The next one is to present the room service account. Okay. This is the room service account, ma'am, sir. So the last is clearing the room service area. So now it's your turn, Mr. Suarez.
Okay po, ma'am.
Take and process room service orders.
Good morning, sir. May I help you? This is room service. Okay, sir. Can I take your name and your room service number and your order, sir? Your food order. Okay, sir. Thank you po.
Set up the trays and trolley.
Okay.
Present room service meals to the guest.
Knock, 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 knock. Good morning, sir. This room service. Can I transfer your food in your table or stay in the trolley? Okay po, sir. This your room service account, sir. Then, sir, can I clear your food in your area? Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now, Mr. Andre and Mr. Suarez, you made it perfectly, and I don't have any want to say to your demonstration because you can demonstrate it as well. So now I mark as check in your progress chart, and I will be put it in your achievement chart as complete. So now this is our uh, the last day of our training for today. So So tomorrow I am requesting everyone to be here at 8 a.m. sharp for you to have a national assessment.
Okay po ma'am, thank you po.
Okay, good morning candidates. My name is Abegail Suarez. Your test the accredited competency assessor for your qualification, which is Food and Beverage Services NC2. So before we start, let us have a short prayer. Okay, Amen. So now, bago tayo magsimula, kailangan ko munang i-check yung attendance ninyo. And kailangan nyo pumunta dito sa harapan at dalhin ninyo ang inyong admission slip and valid ID. So, Mr. Andre, pakicheck na lang kung tama yung name nyo. Okay. Okay, Mr. Suarez. Okay, pakisign na lang din yung name ninyo at i-check na lang din. Okay, muli, ako si Abegail Suarez, your test the accredited as a competency assessor for Food and Beverage Services NC2. So bago tayo magsimula, magbibigay lamang ako ng ilang rules and regulation during our training assessment. Our assessment, national assessment, I mean. So, habang tayo ay nag-assessment, bawal muna tayong magkumain. At kung gusto nyo mag-CR, kailangan yung magpaalam sa akin para alam ko kung nasaan kayo, kung saan kayo pupunta. And bawal din tayo mag-take ng pictures o kaya videos habang tayo ay nag-assessment. Confidentially na lang din to sa atin ng ating national assessment. So, mayroon tayong tinatawag na result sa assessment po natin. Ina-assess po namin kayo base sa mga evidence po nating tinatawag. Paano po natin makakalap yung mga evidences na yon? Meron tayong methods. Una, magkakaroon po tayo ng written test, which is 30 items. And bibigyan lamang namin kayo ng ilang minuto para sagutan ito. And then, pangalawa, magkakaroon tayo ng demonstration. Ito na yung i-act na ninyo yung inyong tinatawag na, for example, yung provide room service. And next, after nun, magkakaroon tayo ng oral. After ng demonstration, may ilang katanungan lamang kami doon at kailangan masagutan ninyo yon. Halimbawa naman po, may result kayo. Dalawa lang naman po ang magiging result ninyo. It is either competent or not yet competent. Pag sinabing competent, ito yung lahat ng standard na nakasaad sa ating training regulation ay na-meet po ninyo or nagawa ninyo ng maayos. Pag sinabi namang not yet competent, ito yung nagawa naman ninyo yung pinapagawa sa inyo pero hindi niya na-meet yung nakasaad sa training regulations. Maaari lang po kayo magpa-reassess. Yung mga nakakuha ng not yet competent. Okay, halimbawa naman po, hindi po kayo naging sang-ayon sa aking binigay na result. So, sa tingin nyo, nagampanan nyo naman yung mga nagawa nyong pagdidemo, at pwede po kayong umapila kung sa tingin nyo ay naging tama naman yung kung hindi naging tama yung judge sa inyo. Ngayon po, nasa akin ang self-assessment guide nyo na tinatawag kung saan ay nakalagay po dito ang mga naka-check yung category. For example, provide room service, naka-check sa mga boxes na to. Ibig sabihin, handa na kayo for your demonstration, which is provide room service. So, ngayon po ay magbibigay na po ako ng ating written exam. Maaari nyo pong sagutan ito at bibigyan ko po kayo ng 30 minutes para tapusin ito. So, explain ko lang po yung written exam natin. Yung part 1, meron tayong multiple choice. And ang part 2 natin ay meron tayong true or false. So, ngayon, kung wala na po kayong tanong, ay maaari pong sagutan ng ating written test. Okay? Okay. So, okay, time's up. Uh, so, ngayon po, may dadako naman tayo sa pangalawang method. Ito naman po ang actual demonstration. Mayroon akong ibang ibibigay sa inyo yung special instruction na kung saan habang kayo ay nagkakaroon ng actual demonstration, kailangan nyo lang sundin ang mga rules na ibigay ko sa inyong instruction. Pakibasa na lang din po. Bibigyan ko po kayo ng 5 minuto para basahin ang instructions. So, okay, time's up. So, ang nakalagay po doon sa specific instruction, magmula sa pagsuot ng tamang PPE hanggang sa pinakadulong gagawin, which is provide room service, lahat ng dapat nating gawin. Okay? Okay. Kung wala na pong tanong, ay pumunta na po tayo sa ating assessment area. At i-perform na po ang ating task. Okay, can I check your work, Mr. Andre and Mr. Suarez? Okay. Uh, okay, maaari na po tayong bumalik sa ating room for oral interview. So, ang iba po, isa-isa lang, papasok sa room, and yung iba, hintay lamang po matapos yung ini-interview sa loob. Okay? Mr. Suarez. Okay, good morning, Mr. Suarez. By the way, andito na tayo sa ating third part, which is oral questioning. So, may ilan lamang akong katanungan at kailangan masagot mo ito ng tama. So, Mr. Suarez, what if hindi mo na i-deliver ng sa tamang oras yung food ni guest?
Hindi ko na po i-deliver.
Okay. Okay. Base dun sa ating methods na kailangan mong gawin, ang written test mo ay nakakuha ka naman ng score na maayos. And then sa demonstration mo, na-demonstrate mo naman siya, yun nga lang, hindi mo na-meet yung kailangan na pinapagawa ni training regulation. So, sa mga tinanong naman sa'yo, ay hindi mo nasagot ng tama. So, ngayon, bibigyan lamang kita ng not yet competent. So, meron ka bang sasabihin?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Okay? So, kung wala na, isign mo na lang tong ating competency assessment result summary or CARS. Okay? Pwede mo nang tawagin si Mr. Andre.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Andre. By the way, nandito na tayo sa third part ng ating assessment methods, which is oral questioning. Meron lamang ako ilang katanungan sa'yo at kailangan masagot mo ito ng tama, okay? So, what if hindi na muna i-deliver yung food kay guest on time? Anong kailangan mong gawin?
Pupuntahan ko po ang ating guest, tapos hihingi po ng pasensya.
Okay? Thank you, Mr. Andre. So, based sa ating methods na nakailangan mong gawin, ang written test mo ay nakakuha ka ng mataas na result. And then, doon naman sa demonstration na nagawa mo, na-demonstrate mo siya ng tama or na-meet mo yung standards ng training regulation at nasagot mo naman ang ating oral questioning ng maayos. So ngayon, bibigyan kita ng competent. So now, can you please sign the competent result? Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, muli, congratulations everyone. Congratulations dun sa mga nakakuha ng competent at dun naman sa nakakuha ng not yet competent ay kailangan nyo lang mag-gain ng knowledge about dun sa, for example, sa provide room service. Okay? At yun lamang po at maraming salamat.